Alright, how we doing, folks? Your boy Marcos1205, the numbers after the name. We're playing something beautiful, man. We're playing Yarny, man. EA game from an independent publisher, I guess. There's the EA backed this bad boy up over here. Something when I saw at E3, I immediately captivated me. I was like, that's the kind of game that I could really get down with. You know, give me a nice little platform puzzle kind of thing, and I can always get down with that kind of game. It's eternal. It really brings me back to my early days of gaming. You know, how I grew up playing games, which were obviously platformers. You know, Mario, Donkey Kong. Those are kind of my favorite games and still are. And you don't really get too many 2D platformers. I would prefer a straight-up platformer. Literally, you can almost can most of the puzzles out of there. But I do enjoy the puzzle, and it's pretty cool because I get to play sometimes with my girl. She actually comes in, she'll stare at it, and you know, sometimes she actually has some good ideas. Well, it's not even sometimes, a lot of times she has some good ideas. I mean, I forget what she was saying for this boat. I forget what she was telling me. She was telling me to do something that just wasn't possible. I'm like, nah, I don't think that's a good idea. But over here, I actually stalled a little bit because I'm like, I'm not really 100% sure what I got to do for this boat over here. Like, it seems just kind of like a little tricky. So Yarny, the key here, I guess the caveat, the catch of the game is that you kind of have a limited move set. It's not 100% limited, but you can only go so far before you run out of yarn, and then you kind of end up with this kind of little scary, almost looking skeleton version of Yarny. So you can only have certain moves. You can only attach your yarn to so many places before it kind of runs out. I haven't found it to be like that big of an obstacle where I've literally run out. But I've had a couple instances. I'm only like 4 levels into the game. You know, I'm not well, I'm probably like halfway through the game. I don't know how long the game is necessarily, but I could venture that I'm probably halfway through the game. Let's call it that way. I'd be shocked if it's more than like 8 or 10 stages, honestly. And I've run out of yarn like twice or 3 times. You know, I've never really had that situation. I've run out of yarn. I had that situation though where I kind of stare at the screen and say, I don't really know what to do, which is what I kind of had in this boat situation for a little bit. I don't really know what to do. I'm also haven't been really introduced to too many new mechanics since the beginning of the game. I have a feeling that there probably aren't too many, which is okay, but you know, you want to see the game evolve over here. What really captivates me though is the visual style of the game. It's just, whoa, like it's stunning, and to see something so photorealistic up close like that and minuscule really adds an interesting perspective to a game, something that I haven't really felt. I don't know, maybe since you know, maybe since that Super Mario Bros. 3 level, everything was big and you're small. I hope you guys enjoy the video, man. Expect Yarny to be coming up here in games beaten, hopefully sooner rather than later, man. Your boy Marcos, man. Enjoy the weekend, share the video, subscribe to the channel, like it, all that hood stuff. Deuces.